Yes, people, welcome back to another stream, and it is the player ratings for Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Very, very sort of disappointed with that. I thought we did enough to get a point. We didn't do enough to win the game by any stretch of the imagination. Let me just say that for facts. But I don't think we deserve to. I don't think we deserve to lose the match. You know, I thought the defense did really well throughout the game. If you think about it, like what chances did they have? I can't really remember any chances that they had, to be honest with you. But did we do enough to win it? No. But listen, I mean, we'll go through the player ratings in a second. Obviously, the lack of creativity in this team is absolutely crazy. Crazy. Like, I know we're missing Kevin De Bruyne, right? I know that for a fact, yeah. So you're always going to like take a little bit of a knock when he's gone, obviously. But like, you've got to have other players that can step up and create. Like we just look like we can't create chances at the moment. Like, we all know Kovacic can't create. Like, we knew that when we signed him, so I can't really blame him. Bernardo the same. Nunez don't really create. Foden's not doing enough. Alvarez ain't doing enough. You know, so for me, I mean, I said it at the end of the watch along. Then you've got to play Doku every game now. I'm afraid. I know people might want to like ease him in. But you can't do that. You've got to play him every match because the only player, I know he didn't really do too much when he come on. But you've got to play him every single game. You really, really do. So listen, it's a bit of a madness, guys. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Big up to Sam Martin, says Rodri and his one moment of madness has cost us 6 points. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's fair. That is a fair comment, potentially a very fair comment. And Prodigal said Foden got a 0 in all 3 positions today. Well, we'll come on to that in just a second. Just bear with me a minute, man. Just try to sort something out. There we go. One sec. Right, there we go. Sorry, guys. I was just setting up the Twitter space, which we're going to be doing later on. Probably about 7:15. If you guys want to come on it, then feel free to jump on. Twitter space is live. You guys can come on and have your say. Feel free to jump on, man. I want to see some of you guys on there tonight speaking about it. So Sunday 8, 7:15 scheduled. Sorry about that, guys. I was meant to do that during the 3-minute little period. Let me just copy that. Fucking hell. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the delay. Right, let's get into it, man. Let's not waste no time. Where are we at? Ederson. Okie dokie. Minutes played, 90 minutes. You want to see it? 90 minutes played, 1 save made, saves from inside the box 1, 81% passing accuracy, 17 long balls, 9 successful, 1 clearance made, 1 aerial duel, 1. Thought some of his passing today wasn't the best. Couldn't do anything about the goal, of course, deflected in. So I'm going to give him a bit lower than what I normally do and give him a 6.5. I can't give him in the 7s because I don't think his passing was great today. I think there was quite a few passes that were poor. But yeah, other than that, it didn't have anything to do with the goal. Like nasty deflection, and it kind of is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 6.5. What you guys saying? T-Man with a 7. When will Carty drop? Says 6.5. Sars with a 6.5. Yeah, I think we're all sort of same sort of places. Big up Lily Ellen. Thank you very much for the donation. No message attached. If you put one in the chat and I see it, I'll whack it on screen. And Sir Alan says we need to buy a quality midfielder. Nunez was a panic buy. He's not up to standard. Without KDB and Rodri, we have nothing. We definitely need a creative player for sure. For sure we do. So disappointed. We are seriously finished when KDB retires. Foden ain't it. We need a KDB replacement now so that he's ready when Kevin retires. Well, I've said this before that you don't buy the Kevin replacement when Kevin retires. You buy that a year or 2 earlier. Will it be Florian Wirtz? Will it be Paqueta? Will it be someone else? Don't know. Leo says, LB, now don't sugarcoat Haaland. His touch was shit and we need to score when our back's against the wall, not 5 or 6-0. He needs to up his game also. Okay, we'll come on to Haaland, bro. Don't worry. We'll come on to Haaland in a few moments' time. Right, let's go Kyle Walker. That's his heat map from today. So back to sort of start of the season where he's more on the wing rather than inverting. 90 minutes played, 2 clearances, one interception, got tackled, got dribble past once, 2 successful ground duels out of 4, 1 aerial duel, 1 out of 1. 91% passing accuracy, 1 cross unsuccessful, 3 long balls, 1 successful. Also made a successful dribble. I don't think he did that bad, to be honest with you. I can't really remember him doing anything wrong. Passing was all right. Kept the ball quite well. Kept Trossard extremely quiet in the first half. Kept Martinelli relatively quiet in the second half. Obviously, couldn't do too much about the goal. He's obviously in the box defending. I'm going to give him... I'd give him a 7, 7.2, something like that. You know, he's probably going to get one of the higher scores today. I don't think... Yeah, he's probably one of our better players on the football pitch today. But again, when you lose, no matter how good you play, really, you're probably not going to get a really high score. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, he was probably one of our better players on the pitch today. I thought he did quite well defending against Trossard and Martinelli. Okay, Ruben Dias, that's his heat map from today. 90 minutes played with 1 clearance. Relatively little for him to do in terms of defending. Did win his only aerial duel. 87% passing accuracy, 1 cross unsuccessful, and 5 long balls, 1 successful. Not really much going on in terms of the stats. I've got to say, I thought it was very poor. If you want me to tell you the truth, if you want me to sugarcoat it and say, "Oh, you did all right," you know what I mean, fairs. But I don't think that's the way we should talk. I think it was very poor. Some of his passing was really bad, you know, and some of the passes as well weren't even like really difficult passes, or the passes that he was making were the wrong choice. So that's why the pass didn't make its intended destination, because his passing was just poor. Defending wise, yeah, obviously you're seeing by the stats, didn't really have actually too much defending to do. Got a couple headers in there, did well there, but yeah, just didn't look composed. Normally he's quite composed. You know, he's like company, quite calm and that, and quite chill. But today, just didn't look very, very chill. So I'm gonna give him. I don't think he never negatively sort of like impacted us, but I'm gonna give him a 5.5. You know, I'm gonna give him a 5.5. Maybe some people give him a bit higher than that, but yeah, I just didn't think he looked very calm today. I don't think he looked very calm. So I'm gonna give him a 5.5. And Twyrup gives him a 5.3. IP Trust with a 3. Nathal Belling says 1. So yeah, not particularly great from Ruben Dias today. Prodigal says Foden isn't the KDB or Silva replacement. He ain't elite, overrated, got a run of games and didn't take the position. Southgate will be grinning. Grealish should have started. We don't have Gundogan replacement either. No, we don't have a Gundogan replacement. That's factual information. I think we need to buy a midfielder that can create, because we are seriously lacking in that department. And Sai says, Moody's just down. Thanks, City. Big up LB, bro. Big up, Sai, bro. If you're doing well, man. Right, let's continue. Nathan Ake today. This is his heat map from today's game. So central, but often drifted wide, obviously, because Gvardiol pushed up the pitch. So he often was our left-sided centre-back. Played the full 90 minutes, made 2 clearances. And he won 4 out of 4 ground duels. He had a 91% passing accuracy, misplacing 6 passes in the game, 2 long balls unsuccessful, had a shot off target and 1 big chance missed. Okay, so listen, he's not a striker, but you got to be burying that, mate. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be burying that chance. You do. That should have been in the back of the net. And if he scores that, it's a different game. We probably win the match, to be honest with you, because let's be honest, they created jack shit today, Arsenal. They weren't great. You know what I mean? I thought they were there for the taking today. And if Ake scores that, they have to come out a little bit more, leaves a bit more space. You know, you think that we can go on and get the win. Is what it is, though. Didn't put it in the back of the net. His actual job, defending, did it pretty well. Can't really remember too many errors. On the ball, there was a couple of balls where he just launched it up the pitch or whatever. But you're going to get that with Ake. You know what I mean? He ain't the most composed player in the world on the ball, so you can't really blame him for it. So yeah, I think it's not the worst thing in the world. Not again, a bit like Walker. He's probably going to get one of the better. You can't. The thing is, I've not seen the goal back. So people say he was moved out the way. I've not seen it, so I'll have to watch it after the stream. I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6, mate. I'm going to give him a 6. That's what I'm going to give him. Facts only with some facts. Says that's 3 straight losses without Rodri. Well, look, yeah. I mean, Rodri will not get too much stick today because he wasn't on the pitch, but ultimately he has cost us. Because do we lose against Wolves and do we lose against Arsenal if Rodri plays? Nah, we don't lose them both. Might have lost today, but we don't lose them both. 100%. Gvardiol, I thought this guy was one of our best players on the pitch today. That was his heat map from today. Basically, left winger, essentially. 90 minutes played, 2 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions. He won 2 out of 6 ground duels, 1 out of 1 aerial duel, 71% passing accuracy. But obviously, he's playing higher up the pitch and more risky balls. 2 crosses unsuccessful, 5 long balls, 3 successful, 1 shot on target, 1 big chance missed. Oh, yeah, that was the... Yeah, I don't know if that was a big chance. I mean, he was stretching money, and 1 dribble attempt unsuccessful. He's probably going to get maybe got man of the match. I think he was probably our best player. Defensively class, going forward class on the ball. He's mint, isn't he? He's mint. Let's be honest. I'm so happy we've signed this guy, because if we can keep this guy for 10 years, then we're gonna have some player on our hands. I'm not gonna go too crazy though. We did lose. I'll be semi-generous, man. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8 because, you know what I mean? Like, I've been nice to him. You know what I mean? And that's probably the only player that's going to get in the 8s. So I'll give him an 8. Okay, let's come on to Kovacic here. So Kovacic's heat map, yes, in the game, very much on the left-hand side. 68 minutes played, 97% passing accuracy. Only missed 1 pass in the game when he was on. He was on for what, 68 minutes? 1 long ball, and that was the misplaced pass in the long ball. 7 ground duels, 3-1. Not much else going on. Listen, right, this is the truth about Kovacic, right? This is my view on him. Doesn't lose the ball, as evidenced by the stats. He keeps the ball ticking over. He keeps it ticking over, but he don't create nothing, which I can't be mad at him for, because we knew he wouldn't create anything when we signed him. No, we didn't sign him and go, oh, great, he's going to create all these chances and score all these. He was never going to do that. He's never done it in his career. He's never done it in his career. He's never going to do that. But it's just like, in a game where you're looking for something, it's just kind of like, I don't fully understand his role, and maybe that's just me not fully getting it, but I don't really do much in that in the game. I think he done all right. He kept it ticking over. I think he was very, very stupid to make that tackle on Rice. On another day, he would have been sent off. But yeah, listen, I'm going to give him. I don't even know what rating. What rating? What rating can I give him? I'm going to give him. He didn't do really anything wrong, and I know he could have got sent off, but he didn't get sent off. 5.5. Like, because let's be honest, right? Put your frustration aside. Did he actually do anything wrong? He didn't actually do anything wrong. So I'm going to give him like a 5.5. There's a little bit of a disagreement in the chat about this, because some people are giving him 2s, 3s. I give him a 5.5, which is one of the higher ratings. But I don't know, man. Like, what did he do wrong to get like a shit rating? Like, I don't know. But the problem is he doesn't do anything. He's another player that we've got that doesn't create anything. And that's a serious issue. James Bond says, Baby Shark, do. Come on, you Gooners. Fairs, bro. Fairs. Thanks for the donation. Michael Nana says, we need 2 new midfielders. The shortlist should have been Rice, Jude, Paqueta. Pick 2 from there, and that's it. Anything else is not good enough. Well, I reckon if this Paqueta thing gets sorted soon, this betting thing, I think City might go back in for him, because the midfielders that we have at the moment, they're all very good on the ball. They're all excellent on the ball. You'll struggle to get the ball off them, but none of them can create anything, and that's a serious problem when the aim of the game is to score goals. You know. Okay, Bernardo Silva. Let's go through him through his stats today. So, bit of a madness. Look at that, like a claw, isn't it? See, it's like a claw, man. That's his heat map anyway. 90 minutes played in the game, 95% passing accuracy, misplaced only 3 passes out of 66, 3 long balls, 3 successful, 7 ground duels, 3 successful, 2 block shots. Kept things ticking over, didn't create nothing, but not expecting to create nothing unless you think for some reason, because he's from Portugal and called Bernardo Silva, he creates stuff. He don't create nothing. I told people this all the time. I've said this for years. Bernardo Silva don't create anything in the middle. I know today he's playing deeper, so he wasn't going to do that anyway. But people try and tell me that, no, he is very creative. Is he balls? Is he balls creative? No, that's not his game. His game is very energetic. Again, did all right. Didn't do nothing to write home about. 6.5, 7, if you want to be super generous. But I'm going to go 6.5. You know, another player, great on the ball, never going to get the ball off him. But when you need to create chances, ain't great. I think on the wing, yeah, he creates a bit when he's on the right wing. I give you that. But today wasn't playing right wing, was he? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I give him a 6.5. I give him a 6.5. Okay, Rico Lewis. That's his heat map from today. Played 68 minutes, 91% passing accuracy, misplaced 3 passes in the game, 1 long ball unsuccessful, 1 dribble attempt unsuccessful. He won 3 out of 4 ground duels and didn't win his only aerial duel. And that's pretty much it. I thought he'd done all right. I think there's a bit of a disagreement between people here because I thought he played okay. And I'm not saying he did like great. No, it was nowhere near his game against Leipzig, but then I don't think he particularly got in them spaces enough. But out of the 3 midfielders that were on the ball, out of Kovacic, Bernardo, and Rico Lewis, he was the one that looked like he was actually going to create anything for us, if he were going to create something for us. I don't think that he's done anything that would harm his chances of playing against Brighton, I think, is it, after the international break? For me, I think that Rico could potentially play that because I don't think he's done anything wrong there. Again, didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do anything great. 6.5, 7, something like that. 6.5, 7. But again, he's the only player out of them 3 players that I've just mentioned that looks like he can actually create anything at all. You know what I mean? None of the other 2 did. Yeah, again, probably one of the better players on the pitch today, to be honest with you. Right, let's go forward into the front line. Let's go to Alvarez. So that's his heat map. Bit of a madness, to be honest with you. 68 minutes played, 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked, 69% passing. Now it's heavily skewed by the lack of passes. 2 crosses unsuccessful, 1 ground duel unsuccessful, 1 aerial duel unsuccessful, and 2 clearances. Yeah, I mean the stats aren't really saying anything, to be honest. Yeah, again, another game where I thought they didn't really do anything. I don't think we got the ball into him in great areas. Again, we've seen this a couple of times. Wolves was a very similar sort of situation where we just couldn't get him on the ball in decent areas. Ran around, almost got a goal when he pressed Raya. Never stops working. Gives his all for the badge, which is a bare minimum, decent. 6. I don't think I can give any higher than a 6, to be honest. I think that's the most generous you're going to get out of me from Alvarez. 6. I don't think it's a 6 and being low because he was bad. It wasn't. He just didn't get on the ball enough. You know what I mean? He made 17 passes in 68 minutes. You know what I mean? I just don't think he did enough. So yeah, I'm going to give him a 6, to be honest with you. Okay, Phil Foden, and a lot of you guys probably want to speak about this one. Big up to Prodigal, though. It says, Tiki's last 3 midfield signings have been shit. No one talks about this. No one will get to our level. Not even Nunes. We wasted 115 million on 3 players. Big up Judgy B with a £1 donation as well. Okay, let's go through Phil Foden. So, spent more time in his own half defending than he did in the opposition half. 90 minutes on the pitch. 9 dribbles, 4 successful, 79% pass accuracy, made 2 key passes with 1 big chance created, 2 crosses, 1 successful, 2 long balls, 2 successful. He won 9 out of 18 ground duels, 2 out of 2 aerial duels, I made 2 clearances, and that's pretty much it. Foden. I don't even know what to say about Foden, to be honest with you. And I think that kind of sums it up in the sense that, like, I just want him to get on the ball and do more, man. Because I know he's got the ability to do it. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on at the moment. Maybe it was the positioning? Yeah, you'll say, oh, you're making excuses. I'm just asking a question as to why we're not seeing more from him. Because I know he can slam. I know he can. But I just don't think he played particularly well again today. I felt the game in that sort of area of the pitch was very similar to Wolves. Did anyone else see that? Because against Wolves was exactly the same. Dominated the ball with a better team on the day, but we just couldn't get the ball to Alvarez or Foden to create. And when they did get the ball, they didn't do anything. And I just feel it was very, very similar to that. I'm probably going to give him a higher rating than you guys. I'm going to give him maybe a 5. I don't think it was that bad as some of you guys in the chat are saying. I need to see more from him. I need to see more. I can't be coming away from the game with Alvarez as a creator and Foden as a creator going, I need Kevin De Bruyne back. Like, there's enough on that pitch to create chances. I'm not asking for players to create golden opportunities. easy chances for Haaland. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking, at this moment in time, I'm asking you to create a single crumb for Haaland. We didn't give him anything again. Today, again, Wolves, again. 2 games where we've created nothing for Haaland. I'm not asking for golden opportunities no more. I'm not even asking for that. I'm just saying, can you get the ball to him in the penalty area, maybe so he can pull off a shot or something? That's all I'm saying. And at the moment, we're not even getting that. And if we're not getting that, we're in trouble because we can't score goals. And this is, I did say this in the summer, by the way. I did say this in the summer that if Haaland doesn't score, who scores goals in this team? I did say this in the summer, by the way, when the transfer window was open. You know what I mean? Because Grealish, when he plays, doesn't score. You know what I mean? Our midfield doesn't score. Kovacic ain't going to score. Bernardo won't score from midfield. And even when he plays on the right, he doesn't score too much. Yeah, and this is why I'm saying I'm afraid. I'm saying that I'm afraid because it shouldn't be like this. But Doku has to play every game now, in my opinion. In my opinion, Doku has to start every single match because he's the only player who actually looks like he's going to create a chance or score a goal. How ridiculous is it saying that? And I feel like I'm ridiculous saying it, but I feel like it's true. He's the only player that I'm watching recently who looks like he's going to create or score a goal. So he has to play. Get him on against Brighton, man. Right, next up. Have we done Julian Alvarez? I forgot. Have we done Alvarez? Are we on Haaland? Did we do Alvarez? No, we've done Alvarez. We're on Haaland. Let's do Haaland. Another one that you guys want to speak about, this guy a lot. Haaland, that's his heat map. No, I just feel like, what's the point? What's the point even going through stats with Haaland? Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this, yeah. I think people who are slagging Haaland off have got it all wrong. I think you're looking at the wrong player, the wrong area. Haaland today held the ball up well a number of times against Saliba, and he brought other players into play. That's not meant to be his game. He's a finisher. He's old school striker. You've got to be able to create chances for Erling Haaland. If people don't get that by now, I don't know what you don't understand. Haaland is not Harry Kane. Stop saying Haaland needs to do more. He's not going to do more. He's not going to do more. He's not Harry Kane. If you want him to do more, you should have bought Harry Kane. If you want him to score goals, you put him in the penalty area, you get Haaland. The fact is, today's at L and Wolves is at L. And both games we've created zero, nothing, absolutely jack shit for him. So he's not going to score because he's not created a chance. So for me, it's just like, you know, people are still talking about his misses. Lazinova, mate, that was about 3 weeks ago. Can we stop talking about the misses? Why are we still talking about Haaland's misses? He's not missed a chance for time. He didn't get a chance against Wolves. He's not got a chance today. I'm happy to say, yeah, he needs to start taking his chances, but he's not getting chances. Against Fulham, against Sheffield United, against games earlier in the season, Forest, I think, he had chances, he was missing chances. Yeah, of course you can come away from that saying he needs to score his chances. He's not even getting chances now. No one's creating anything for him. So I just think your sort of criticism is misdirected. You put it on the creative players. And then if he misses the chances, then yeah, no problem. Come in the player ratings and say he needs to do better. He's getting chances. He's not putting him in the back of the net. He didn't have a single chance today, which realistically, you would have thought he was going to score. I'm not going to go through the stats of these guys, to be honest with you. John Stones, to me, didn't look fully fit, obviously. Obviously, that's just a dumb comment, to be honest. But good to see him back. I actually want him to play for England now. I've changed my mind now that he's played for us. Fair dues. Get him on for England. Hopefully get him back for Brighton match fit. Núñez looks okay, but just doesn't create anything. In my opinion, just doesn't. I know it's early days, but maybe I'm judging him a little bit too early on that. But he doesn't look like the type of player that's going to start creating loads. And as I've mentioned with Jeremy Doku, you just got to start him in every single match, which is wrong, really, because he's 21. How old is he? Jeremy Doku. He's 21 years old. He's only just turned 21. Well, he turned 21 5 months ago. He's just turned 21. You know, people say, oh, he gets a free season pass. Nah, mate, you don't get a free season pass this year, bro. Because if you don't create and you don't do shit, then we're screwed, man. So I play Doku in every single game going forward now, I'm afraid, until Kevin De Bruyne's back, because Grealish don't create chances and no one else is creating chances at the moment. So you got to play Doku. You got to play Doku. In the next match, yeah, this is what I do in the next match. I play Doku left, Foden right, Haaland up top, and then I play, you know what, I give Nunes a little go in CDM, you know, see if he can do any better than Kovacic. I play Alvarez and Bernardo and just go ham and just try and attack him and create chances and have some shots, you know what I mean? And maybe it won't work. Maybe they'll cut us apart. Well, this ain't working at the moment because we're not creating anything. So you got to find a different solution. So I just throw it. I go Hail Mary and just go boom, go. Oh yeah, Rodri will be back. Well, Rodri can play then. And then obviously Alvarez and Bernardo or Alvarez and Nunes, whoever. But I think we've just got to start going all out attack. I think we've got to go all out attack because we need to create chances, man. Crazy. Pep Guardiola, a couple of you guys not too happy. I've seen a couple of people on Twitter cooking him. I mean, what's he done wrong, man? What's he done wrong? The team lineup that he started with, did he do much wrong there? I don't think so. I mean, I was quite happy with the team lineup. And then what's he got on the bench? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I don't think he's particularly done that bad. Listen, for me, to sum it up, didn't do enough to win it. Definitely did enough to not lose. I thought we were very unlucky to lose the game, but we didn't do enough to win it. That's a fact. Shame that we lost. Shame that we lost in the manner we did, but it is what it is. Very disappointing. I'm going to do a full match reaction video, so that'll be up shortly. But listen, it is what it is, man. Another international break. Why do we always lose before international breaks, by the way? This is another thing that's pissing me off now. How many times are we going to lose before international breaks? Someone check that for me and tweet me or something. I swear every time we got an international break, we lose. Why does that keep on happening? Anyway, it's what it is. People, enjoy the rest of your evening, yeah? Try not to get too stressed in it like me. I'm pretty stressed right now, but it is what it is. Rodri's back, thank God. Pep Guardiola said in the press conference yesterday that, or on Friday, that Kevin De Bruyne will be back sooner than we think. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but I tell you now, we need to start creating chances and quick. People, have a good one, man. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.